Welcome back to Biz Freedom Blueprint. Today in session 4 of our 30-day sessions, what we're going to come up with is a deep understanding of your product and service, right? And learn that the secret of success is in the squeeze. Now, what we're going to talk about was we're going to start off with teaching you the understanding that the sale is not in the steak, it's in the sizzle. Right now, first question is, would you drive a luxury car? Would you drive a Mercedes convertible? Now, I only picked that because, to be frank, that is a car that I think is the hottest looking car out there. The Mercedes has created these McLaren vehicles that are just really hot sports cars. Now, I also understand that I'm a family man with a 3-year-old, and would this luxury car be suitable for my family? Absolutely not. But does it affect my ability that I wouldn't want to drive a Mercedes? And the question is, what is it about Mercedes that makes them big? Why would I do that? Why would I spend thousands of dollars more on a Mercedes than I would on buying the best priced product in my market right now is a Kia? Why would I drive that instead of a Kia? And then the whole idea to recognize that is that the whole reason that people spend thousands of dollars more is it's not for logical reasons, it's for emotional reasons. So what we need to do is take a look at the product and find out what are all the emotional reasons. What's the story behind it? What's the sizzle instead of the steak? Because the truth is that what's the biggest difference between a Mercedes and a Kia? They all have 4 tires. They all have doors, they all have a steering wheel, they all have stereos in them. They all get from point A to point B using gas for fuel. So what is the reason that people would spend, say, $200,000 on a Mercedes instead of $20,000 on a Kia? Right? Now, what you need to know about this and about your product and services, how to squeeze all that information to be able to develop that additional revenue for your product. And how you do that is you start off by listing all of the features of your product. Let's take Mercedes for an example. Well, they have a frame. They have doors. They have light. They have the lights. And you list every single feature on that product and what makes it different than the competitions. You also want to take a look at all the applications. What is every single way that your customer is going to be able to use this vehicle? Like for a Mercedes, how would they drive it to work? Would they drive it to business meetings? Is it just for going out on for taking a nice lady or a nice gentleman out on a date, or to make an impression? Is it to drive to different sales meetings? Is it to drive to see family? Is it for long trips? Is it for short trips? What's every single reason that your customer is going to be using that product for? How reliable is your product? Take a look at what's the requirements for service. Like for, say, the Mercedes, how often do you need to take it in for oil changes? Is it going to be able to last me 10 times longer than the competitors? Is it going to cost me 20 times as much to fix? What are all the reliability issues that are about your product and service? How efficient is it? How good is it to getting, like, say, the Mercedes? How quick is it? It's going to be able to get me to where I'm going to go. Does it save fuel? Does it burn more fuel? What are the efficiency ratios? Like there's a feature on the Mercedes where it has heated seats. It doesn't get in the Kia, so it's going to be able to in a winter time be able to heat the seat 10 times as fast. How economical is it? Now, not all products you want to be on the bottom end of the scale, but you need to make sure you understand that economics part of it, because you want to be prepared to answer any single question that your customer has. What are all the problems? You want to be able to search out every single thing that your customer is going to have a problem with before they come up with it, so you can identify it and eliminate it in your marketing. Now, take each list that you have done above, take a list of all the features, all the applications, reliability, efficiency, economics, and problems. And what you want to do is you want to take each of these elements and beside them create that benefit is for your customer. And once you're done this, you should have a list of about 200 different benefits so that you're going to be on that cutting edge and be prepared to know everything you need to know about your product and service for creating your marketing and for relating these benefits through the sales cycle to improve your business for your customers. Now, thank you for joining us for day 4 of our Biz Freedom Blueprint. Now, for more information on this topic, what you want to do is go to bizfreedomblueprint.com right now and purchase the advanced DVDs. Now, in the advanced DVD section of section 4, what we're going to cover is how to fill those gaps in your product. Are there certain gaps that are missing that we can actually use for our advantage and to fill them? You also want to make sure the real secret to response and the ability to drill down deeper into the topics that we cover today and squeeze the most results out of it.